There are few games as influential as the original System Shock. Looking Glass's groundbreaking sci-fi first-person shooter meets role-playing game saw you take on the role of an unnamed hacker navigating your way through a derelict space station, desperately avoiding death at the hands of mutants, cyborgs, and a terrifyingly malevolent AI. The original game mashed up genres and gameplay elements in a manner that was completely original for 1994. Where shooters to that point had given you massive guns and told you to blast anything that moved, System Shock borrowed from other genres, adding skill systems, puzzle elements, inventory management, and audio logs. Instead of linear corridors of non-stop action, System Shock ushered in an expansive, multi-level space station, letting you loose to immerse yourself in the experience and piece together the game's narrative. A moderate commercial success in its own time, System Shock is undoubtedly a cult classic now, and one of the most influential games ever made. Its DNA felt in spiritual successes such as Deus Ex and BioShock and Dead Space. And now, it's back. Rebuilt, remade, and revitalised for a new generation to discover thanks to Nightdive Studios and being published in partnership with our label Prime Matter. And the remake is gorgeous, but not too clean. There is a slight pixelation that reminds you you're playing a yesteryear classic. It's nostalgia rendered perfectly through presentation. This is System Shock as you remember it being, preserved in its finest form. Citadel Station is just as eerie and exciting, expansive yet claustrophobic as veterans will remember. The remake walks a tightrope between remaining faithful to the original game but updating it just enough for our modern sensibilities in the 21st century. System Shock in 2022 is fluid and immersive, the UI and interface cleaner and less obtrusive than that of the original. The pervasive loneliness and the atmospheric dread has been wonderfully resurrected through modern lighting and spine-tingling sound design. And System Shock is a true immersive sim, and that's the thing that's been preserved best perhaps. It's a game that requires player agency. It asks you to meet it halfway and engage your brain, not just your reflexes. This remake then is a love letter to the granddaddy of so much of what we take for granted today in terms of first-person game design, and that makes it a paradox, expertly handled. It's groundbreaking and familiar, modern and yet still old school in a number of ways, both new and nostalgic. One thing is for certain though, it's shaping up brilliantly. And you don't have to take our word for it either. The demo is free to download and try out for yourself over on Steam right now.